Hi, I'm critical care paramedic Mark Swankevich, and after almost 20 years of emergent airway management as well as teaching ACLS, PALS, and paramedic courses, I invented the R3 laryngoscope. And unlike other laryngoscopes that can give you a great view of the back of the airway, this laryngoscope can actually improve the view of the vocal cords. Designed incorporating the principles of external laryngeal manipulation, for the first time the person placing the endotracheal tube can externally grab the cords, move the cords in for a better view, and that rescuer can hold them there or manipulate them or change them as they need to, and while holding it past the endotracheal tube. And we'll demonstrate that now. We'll now demonstrate oral intubation using the patented R3 laryngoscope. The laryngoscope is introduced using my right hand. This allows my left hand to begin the task of external laryngeal manipulation to move the cords into view. Okay, if you can stabilize for me. The second rescuer's task now is simply to stabilize the laryngoscope. And now, for the first time, the person placing the endotracheal tube can directly manipulate the cords into a better view. And I'm doing that now. I have a great view of the cords. I can change them as I need to. Go ahead and pass the endotracheal tube. Another advantage to this technique is it takes the burden of lifting the laryngoscope off the first user and gives it to the second rescuer, and I can focus on just finding the vocal cords. Thank you.
These images taken from the internet show the dramatic impact of external laryngeal manipulation on viewing the vocal cords. Now, for the first time using the R3 laryngoscope, the individual placing the tube is able to manipulate the cords into a better view and maintain this view while they pass the endotracheal tube. Recently showcased at a national EMS conference, attendees were invited to use the R3 laryngoscope and method of intubation. Of those surveyed and stated they'd had a difficult intubation within the last year, 90% stated they would have found this method and this laryngoscope beneficial for that patient in achieving airway management.
Again, I'm critical care paramedic Mark Swankevich, and thank you for the time you spent viewing this brief tutorial on the R3 laryngoscope.